and a very good morning to all of you. This is Abhilasha Nahata, your social science teacher. So today we are going to continue our chapter first of your civics textbook, that is on equality under Unit 1, Equality in Indian Democracy. So class, in our last class, what we have discussed, we discussed a story of Kanta, and we see she is one of many people who live in democratic India and who have the right to vote, but whose daily living and working conditions are far away from equal. And apart from being poor, people in India experience inequality in different ways. So that was a different type of inequality story. Through the story, by the story of Kanta, we get to know she has the right to vote, but her living conditions are very poor. Her working conditions are very poor. Her wages are very low. She has to stand in long queue at for her daughter's treatment, etc. So she has the right to vote, but uh, her living conditions are very poor. Okay, so now let us see what this means by reading the two stories given. Now we will talk about other kinds of inequality exist in our India or in a democratic system. So basically we are talking about India. So inequality in caste, this is another type of inequality exist in India. So other kinds of inequality are, first one, by the story of Kanta, we get to know inequality exists as a rich and poor. Okay, Jain Sahib was rich, Kanta was poor. Now the second type of inequality exists is upper caste, lower caste inequality based on caste system. So now, if you live in a rural India, if you live in a rural India, your caste identity is something that you have probably learned or experienced from very young age, right? कि अगर आप रूरल इंडिया में, इंडिया के गांव में कहीं पे रह रहे हो, तो आपको बहुत छोटी उम्र में पता चल जाएगा आपके कास्ट के बारे में, आप एक्सपीरियंस कर लोगे, आप सीख लोगे, राइट? बट if you are thinking ki, we are living in urban area and these things like these types of inequality does not exist here, nobody is believing in this caste system in urban areas, so that is just a myth. If you look at the matrimonial section means जो न्यूज़पेपर में एक शादी का, जहाँ शादी के लिए एडवर्टीजमेंट दी जाती है ना, तो that is known as matrimonial section. If you look at some of the matrimonial sections of the newspaper, you will able to know कि how caste system also exists in urban areas. Like just one example I'm giving you. Some person invited for fair beautiful girl working in IT company Mumbai, from BE MBA boy working in Mumbai, abroad from IT industry, caste no bar, SC ST excuse. Now just look at the statement, caste no bar, SC ST excuse. So here uh, what we get to know, like caste system is also there. Okay, people are like believing in this like upper caste lower caste system. If we see examples of marriages, right? So in this sense, people are highly divided despite being treated equally under the constitution. Under the constitution, we all are like equal, we have this right to equality, but uh, then also even it is mentioned in our constitution that we are equal and we should be treated equally, but people are highly divided highly divided in different sense. Okay, so now let us understand the following inequalities: upper caste and lower caste, and inequality on the basis of religion, with story of Om Prakash Valmiki and story of Mr. and Mrs. Ansaris. We already read the story of Kanta, which is showing the inequality based on rich and poor. ओके, क्लास बोल सकते हो, इनइक्वालिटी बेस्ड ऑन क्लास. Now just look at this person. He is Om Prakash Valmiki. This is the picture of Om Prakash Valmiki. Okay, Om Prakash Valmiki was mm, is a famous Dalit writer. He wrote this book Jhutan. By profession, he was a writer. In the year 2013, he died. Right. So equality, there are many challenges to it in the form of various inequality. We read about inequality based on classes. Now we will read about the inequality based on the caste system. Okay, I gave you the example of matrimonials too. Like matrimonial example, we show that we matrimonial shown from a leading English newspapers, like we want beautiful girl, but caste, scheduled caste and scheduled tribes excuse, etc., etc. So we see inequalities exist. Inequality based on caste system exists in marriages also. So now one such example of caste based inequality is highlighted by Om Prakash Valmiki. He was a writer, he was a Dalit writer. In his autobiography, what is autobiography? Someone who write about his own life in a book is known as autobiography. जब आप खुद की लाइफ की, खुद के जीवन की खुद के जीवन के बारे में किसी बुक में लिखते हो, ठीक है, तो उसे हम ऑटोबायोग्राफी बोलते हैं. So his autobiography, just look at this cover page. This is the cover page of Jhutan, and wrote by Om Prakash Valmiki. He expresses his expression of inequality suffered by him, कि क्या क्या उसने एक्सप्रेशंस और क्या क्या इनइक्वल कास्ट बेस्ड इनइक्वालिटीज उसने फेस की है, उसके बारे में उसने अपने एक्सप्रेशन अपनी ऑटोबायोग्राफी झूठन में लिखे हैं. So just look at the statement what he had written. So now first of all, he was a Dalit. Now what do you mean by the term Dalit or scheduled caste? Dalit is the term used for scheduled caste in India. Okay, so Dalit means broken. Simply, what is the meaning of Dalit? Dalit means broken. He writes in his book. Who writes? Om Prakash Valmiki. He writes in his book, I had to sit away from the others in the class. And that too on the floor. The mat ran out before reaching that spot I sat on. Sometimes I would have to sit way behind everybody, right near the door. Sometimes they would beat without any reason. Now this is the expression written by Om Prakash Valmiki. I had to sit away from the others in the class. कि मुझे क्लास में बच्चों से बहुत दूर बैठाया जाता था. एंड दैट टू ऑन द फ्लोर, मतलब फ्लोर पे ही, मतलब इवन उस टाइम पे मैट्स यूज होती थी 1950s 60s के टाइम पे. मैट्स में भी नहीं, मुझे फ्लोर पे बैठाया जाता था. द मैट रेन आउट बिफोर रीचिंग द स्पॉट आई सेट ऑन. अब he had to sit away from the other classmates office. So जब तक उसकी जहाँ पे वो बैठता था, जहाँ पे उसकी जगह थी, जो भी स्पॉट था, वहां तक पहुंचते पहुंचते जो मैट थी वो खत्म हो जाती थी. Sometimes I would have to sit way behind everybody, right near the door. Sometimes they would beat without any reasons. Now what he is saying कि बहुत बार तो मुझे बहुत दूर बैठाया जाता था सबसे, और बहुत बार कभी कभी तो दरवाजे के पास में बैठाया जाता था, और कभी कभी वो क्या करते थे, दे बीट मी, वो हमें मारते थे. बिना कोई रीजन वो मुझे मारते थे. ओके, सो नाउ this was the statement, and he expressed his views, how he faced inequality, caste-based inequality. So when he was in class 4th, the headmaster asked him to sweep the school and the playground. ठीक है, उनके जो हेडमास्टर है उन्होंने उसको कहा, यू हैव टू स्वीप द स्कूल एंड द प्लेग्राउंड, यू हैव टू mop the school, all the classes of the school, and you have to clean the playground, even the windows, everything. So he continued for a couple of days. He continued sweeping the school and the playground for a couple of days. But one day, when his father saw him sweeping, he took him back home. ठीक है, एक दिन क्या हुआ, वो बहुत दिनों तक चला ऐसा कि वो स्कूल की सफाई कर रहा है, सारे बच्चे पढ़ रहे हैं और वो क्या कर रहा है, वो स्कूल की सफाई करे जा रहा है. तो one day what happened, his father saw him sweeping the school. He took him back home, and after that he came to school and saw, he confronted the teachers, and then walking away from the school, holding Om Prakash hand, he said loudly for all of them to hear, you are a teacher, so I am leaving now, but remember this much, master, he will study right here in this school, and not just him, but there will be more coming after him. नाउ व्हाट हैपन, उसके पापा ने देखा उसे स्वीपिंग करते हुए, उसको झाड़ू लगाते हुए, उसको स्कूल की सफाई करते हुए देखा. बट व्हाट हैपन, वो उसने टीचर से कन्फ्रंट किया कि व्हाई आई एम सेंडिंग हिम हियर फॉर स्टडीज, एंड आप क्या कर रहे हो, इससे पोछा लगवा रहे हो, व्हाई, और जस्ट बिकॉज ही इज दलित. तो उसके बाद उसने कन्फ्रंट किया, और उसके बाद उन्होंने बोला कि ऐसे बहुत से बच्चे आएंगे, मेरा बच्चा भी यहीं पे पढ़ेगा, और एक के बाद एक और बच्चे यहाँ पे आते जाएंगे, एंड आपको पढ़ाना ही पड़ेगा. ओके, सो नाउ आफ्टर दैट ही टुक हिम बैक होम. Understand the discrimination and exclusion which Om Prakash faced on the basis of caste. Now, just look at the discrimination he faced. First of all, he had to sit far away from the other students, जो भी so called जो upper caste बच्चे थे, उनसे काफी दूर उनको उसको बैठना पड़ता था. ठीक है, उससे मैट में बैठने की भी क्या है, परमिशन नहीं थी. इवन कभी कभी तो वो फ्लोर पे ही बैठता था, इवन कभी कभी डोर के पास बैठता था. ठीक है, सो व्हाट हैपन, एक बार हेडमास्टर ने बोला कि आप क्या करो, यहाँ स्कूल की सफाई करो. वो स्कूल की सफाई करने लग गया था, और बहुत दिनों तक ऐसा चला. एंड आफ्टर दैट वन डे हिज फादर केम, उसके पापा आए, उन्होंने देखा कि वो क्या कर रहा है, वो सफाई कर रहा है स्कूल की, प्लेग्राउंड में झाड़ू लगा रहा है, स्कूल की सफाई कर रहा है, विंडोज क्लीन कर रहा है. तो उसके पापा ने कन्फ्रंट किया टीचर्स से, और कहा कि इसके जैसे अब और भी बच्चे जो हैं यहाँ पे आएंगे, और वन बाय वन दे विल कम हियर. ओके, सो आफ्टर लुकिंग थ्रू दिस story, what we learned, we learned that how how this society, how inequality exists in this society in different forms in the caste system. Okay, so we understood the concept of inequality based on caste system through this example. Okay, so now second, first of all I repeat once again कि जो ये स्टोरी है ओम प्रकाश वाल्मीकि जी की है. He was a Dalit writer. In the year 2013 he died and he wrote his autobiography Jhutan, where he expresses his viewpoints about how he faced discrimination based on caste system in India. Okay, and this is one of the example he faced discrimination. This is one of the example of his. Now just to move to further story, that is story of Mr. and Mrs. Ansaris. Mr. and Mrs. Ansaris. Now their story uh, explain the inequality based on religion. First of all, we read the story of Kanta, and we learned how inequalities based on class. After that, we read the story of Om Prakash Valmiki, and we uh, mm, understand how the inequality is based on caste. And after that, we are going to read this story of Mr. and Mrs. Ansaris. And after reading this story, we will able to know how inequalities based on religions exist. Okay. So now Mr. and Mrs. Ansaris were looking for an apartment on rent in the city. Okay. What Mr. and Mrs. Ansaris, they were looking for they shifted from some village and some other city, and now they were looking for an apartment for apartment on rent in the city. So they contacted a dealer, and they had the money, and so paying the rent was no problem. But he showed them so many apartments, contact dealers. He showed them so many apartments. The owner refused to give apartment to Ansari family by making various irrelevant excuses. Okay, now so many apartments were shown by contact dealer to Mr. and Mrs. Ansaris, and one of the home they liked one of the apartment too, but the owner refused to give apartment to Ansari family. And what they were making excuses like you are you eat meat, and that's why I am not able to give you this apartment. So they made excuses, irrelevant excuses. Okay, so but the true reason was religion. Main reason क्या था उनका? Religion. Just because they were Muslims, they were facing this inequality based on religion. Okay, so after that, what happened? What do you know? Understand by this example, inequality on the basis of religion. Through this example, we get to know inequality exists in our society based on religion too. Mr. and Mrs. Ansari एक सिटी में क्या हुए थे? एक सिटी में आए और they were looking for an apartment. उनके पास पैसा था, वो अपार्टमेंट रेंट देने में उनको कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं थी. They went to a contact dealer or property dealer, you can say. After that, उसने क्या किया? उसने बहुत सारे अपार्टमेंट्स उनको दिखाए जो रेंट में अवेलेबल थे. उन्होंने फर्स्ट अपार्टमेंट विजिट किया, सेकेंड अपार्टमेंट विजिट किया, उनको बहुत अच्छा लगा, एंड उन्होंने डिसाइड कर लिया कि हम ये वाला अपार्टमेंट अब ले लेंगे. बट द लैंड लेडी और द लैंडलॉर्ड, ठीक है, जिसका जो मकान, जो अपार्टमेंट जिसका था लैंड लेडी का, उन्होंने जब उनके नाम सुने, मिस्टर एंड मिसेस Ansari, she made an excuse about how she could not rent the house to someone who ate meat because the building did not have any non-vegetarian residents. उन्होंने कहा कि हमारे बिल्डिंग में कोई भी नॉन वेजिटेरियन रेसिडेंट्स नहीं है, कोई भी नॉन वेजिटेरियन नहीं रहता है. सो हाउ कुड आई गिव यू दिस अपार्टमेंट, मैं आपको ऐसा ये अपार्टमेंट कैसे दे सकती हूँ. तो वो बहुत से इररेलेवेंट एक्सक्यूजेस दे रहे थे. both the Ansaris and the property dealer दोनों ही बहुत सरप्राइज हुए बिकॉज उनको पास में ही क्या है, फिश की स्मेल जो है आ रही थी कि तो ऑब्वियसली बात है कि जो मिस्टर एंड मिसेस अंसारी है उनको डिस्क्रिमिनेट किया जा रहा था जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ देयर रिलीजन, क्योंकि मीट खाना या फिर मीट कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं थी कि वो मीट खा रहे हैं, दैट्स वाई उनको घर नहीं मिल रहा है मीट, क्योंकि पास से ही उनको क्या है, मीट फिश बनने की स्मेल आ रही थी. सो but the property dealer told them that they might want to change their names and call themselves Mr. and Mrs. Kumar. The Ansaris were reluctant to do this. अब कॉन्टेक्ट डीलर ने बोला, प्रॉपर्टी डीलर ने बोला, अगर आपको एक अच्छा अपार्टमेंट चाहिए यू हैव टू चेंज योर नेम्स, मे बी आप मिस्टर एंड मिसेस कुमार बन जाइए. बट अंसारीज ने बोला कि हम हम नहीं अपने नेम्स चेंज करेंगे और चाहे हमें कितना भी टाइम लग जाए हम हमारा नेम चेंज नहीं करेंगे. सो आफ्टर अ वाइल उनको फाइनली एक घर मिल गया जो रेंट पे लैंडलेडी देने को रेडी हो गई. Okay, so this was the story of Mr. and Mrs. Ansari and what they want, how they were facing inequality. They were facing inequality on the basis of the religion. Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Ansari. Okay, so we read three stories. We read the story of Kanta, where she has the right to vote, but she was facing discrimination or inequality on her living conditions. Like, so that was the inequality based on class. After that, we read the story of Om Prakash Valmiki, or you can say talk about Om Prakash Valmiki. He was a Dalit writer, और दलित मीन्स शेड्यूल कास्ट, और शेड्यूल कास्ट के लिए टर्म यूज किया जाता है दलित. और दलित का मीनिंग क्या होता है? इट मीन्स ब्रोकर. Okay, so how he was facing discrimination or inequality. He was facing discrimination or inequality on the basis of caste. Like उसको स्कूल में क्या है, अदर क्लासमेट्स या सो कॉल्ड अपर कास्ट के जो बच्चे थे उनके साथ उसे बैठने नहीं दिया जाता था. समटाइम्स he had to sit near the door, and one day what happened, उसको स्कूल की सफाई करने के लिए बोल दिया गया था. ठीक है, तो he was facing discrimination on the basis of caste system. Now after that, what happened? We read the story of Mr. and Mrs. Ansaris, and they faced the inequality based on religion. They wanted to take an apartment on rent, but the landlady or the landlords were refusing them to give the apartment just because they were Muslims, and giving them irrelevant excuses, just like they are eating meat and we live in the vegetarian society and etc. Most of the irrelevant excuses were making by them, but here Mr. and Mrs. Ansaris was facing discrimination on the basis of religion. Okay, so in class we talked about three types of inequalities. Okay, there are different types of inequalities we experience or some people experience in our society. Okay, so we will talk about how we will talk about dignity and how we able to recognize our dignity in our in our next class. Okay, thank you for joining the class, everybody. Please go through the topic, go read the chapter very carefully till this story of Mr. and Mrs. Ansari's. And if you find any problem or if you face any problem, do call me or message me. Okay, thank you so much.